Princeton, write your name down. Write that name down.
Yeah.
This is John Quincy Adams.
Make sure you're talking
I
loud,
was-
please.
I was the 6th president. I was born July 11th, 1767. My parents were John and Abigail Adams. I had 3 sisters and 1 brother. I did not go to elementary school, but learned from traveling with my father while he was vice president to George Washington and president. I went on to Harvard and became a lawyer. I married Louisa Catherine Johnson and had 3 sons and 1 daughter. My younger son Charles built the first presidential library in the U.S. In 1809, I became the first minister to Russia from 1817 to 1825. I was Secretary of State under President Monroe, and I helped obtain the Floridas from Spain and draw the U.S. border to Canada. I also part of many treaties that helped improve relations between Spain and the British. I only served 1 term from 1825 to 1829. My vice president was John C. Calhoun. I was a member of many political parties, mostly what people call the Democratic Party. One of my favorite things to do as president was to go skinny dipping early in the morning in the Pamlico Sound. That's the funny part. In 1828, I broke ground on the C&O Canal, aka the Chesapeake, Ohio Canal. Some of my enemies call it the Grand Old Ditch. It was supposed to be 185 miles, but stopped at only 50 miles. I also urged Congress to develop the arts and science through a national university and to build an observatory. After my presidency ended, I moved back to Massachusetts for representatives, and I remained in the Plymouth district elected me to the House of Representatives. I remained in the House for 17 years. I continued to work on the importance of education and advance of science. I also continue my fight against slavery. In 1848, I had a stroke on the floor in the House of Representatives. I died 2 days later in the speaker's room of the White House. After my death, I became known as one of the greatest diplomats and secretaries of state in American history. They named me Old Man Eloquent because I fought for what I consider right.